Welcome back, friends. Shadow here, continuing on with the secret stories of Bleach. All the videos up to this point are over in the corner. Hope you enjoy, and let's get going.
Hey! I was counting on you, Shuhei! You're the one who wanted to gather info on my family, right? All this time, I was waiting for you! I even rearranged the whole place! You can't tell me you've just forgotten!
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't gonna cut it, you idiot!
You might want to comment. Pretty sure he can beat you, hands down.
Ah, Captain! Listen to what Shuhei did! He forgot that he was supposed to write an article about my house!
Oh. Must be tough, suddenly having to take over a captain's duties.
Yes.
Don't fuss over every little thing. Now listen, go back immediately or else I'll triple your workload.
What?!
All of it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Shuhei. He's fundamentally lost without Kaname. It's a rather pitiful look for a court guard lieutenant. But then again, I was just like him once. When I first met Ms. Yoruichi, it felt like I was seeing a goddess. She was noble, elegant, and frighteningly strong. She was absolutely everything I wanted to be. I was in awe of her. In time, my feelings even went beyond that, crossing over from mere adoration to worship. I would have died for her, over and over. I swore it in my heart. But one day, without warning, without a word, without even saying goodbye, she disappeared from my life entirely. The very next day, I heard the charges against her. Desertion, aiding and abetting Kisuke Urahara in his attempt to escape, and eluding arrest. Henceforth, it is decreed that Yoruichi Shihoin shall no longer be considered the commander of the Stealth Force or the Punishment Force. That's what her indictment said. Well, it was a scandal. There's no doubt about that. That betrayal made me lose all respect for her. I hated the woman I had once thought of as my goddess. I cursed her very name. He's just like how I was back then. He was betrayed by someone he worshipped. And now he's merely fumbling around in the dark. Come, Shuhei. Maurecchio, I'll need Shuhei for a while.
What?
What?! But I'm still not done with him yet!
Don't make me repeat myself. Go back.
Where are you going, Captain? Captain Soyphone!
Captain Soyphone, why did you bring me here?
Do you think you can fulfill your duties while you still have that dejected look on your face?
Huh?
Draw your sword.
Why?
Attack, or I will.
She's fast. So this is how strong Squad 2's captain is.
What's wrong? Come on. Show me what the man in charge of Squad 9 can do.
Look, I'm just temporarily taking over the captain's duties, that's all.
Ew. That is exactly the problem.
Man, she's fast.
Keep your eyes on me. So slow. This is weak. Hey, damn it! Strike back. Strike back. I understand. Strike back. So slow.
To die.
Here. So slow. I won't let you.
Sting all enemies to death.
Man! Stand still so I can stab you.
Look at this. This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Be gone!
My end.
Now that Kaname is gone, all of Squad 9 rests on your shoulders. Don't make excuses about it being temporary. You're responsible.
I know. I'm aware that that's what I need to do.
You don't understand. I'll show you with my own hands. This is what it means to fight for the 13-course guard squads.
That's one.
You'll need to know when you face the enemies that are awaiting us. Suzume Punch! Here's the
Got him.
Captain Soifon,
What is it?
thank you so much for, well, everything. It's exactly as you said. So now, I have to take charge of Squad 9. And sooner or later, I'll have to fight Captain Tosin.
It's just Kaname. Don't call him Captain anymore. Hatred and sadness do not heal so easily, I'm afraid. And the respect that you had for someone can't disappear overnight. I know that very well. But you're in charge now, so get a grip. Turn that sadness and anger into strength. Think of what you're capable of doing, and then train to do it better.
Captain Soifon.
Trust in your ideals and in your convictions. Lead your squad. That's what your responsibility is. But why? Why didn't you take me with you? Ms. Yoruichi. Ms. Yoruichi's disappearance was simply unavoidable. I've finally been able to come to terms with that fact. Fighting has cleansed my heart and wiped it clean of that grudge. But I don't know if that's really something to rejoice about. I keep thinking about it. The 101 years I spent hating her, cursing her. What were all those years for?
Captain Soifon. Is anything wrong?
No, it's nothing. When she left, I did my best to forget about her. For the past 101 years. All that anger and sadness, they've fueled both me and my training. And now, with this strength, I will. Just keep on fighting. Trust your ideals and convictions. Ms. Yoruichi.
don't believe that you're ready to use Shunko.
I truly believed that I'd managed to grow stronger. I was confident after training for 101 years. I must continue to hone myself and my skills for the battle that will come in the winter, and to see Ms. Yoruichi again.
I finally found you, Captain Soyphone!
Maurizio, what do you need?
The time for the meeting is nearly here. You weren't in the barracks, and I looked everywhere I could think of.
I see. Fine then. Let's go.
So fast! Wait up, please, Captain Soyphone!
Captain Soyphone, good to see you!
Perfect timing. Red bean jelly.
Red bean jelly?
This is from Lieutenant Hisagi of Squad 9. We once did a drill with Squad 9 that went to waste, didn't we? This appears to be compensation for that mess. Share it with everyone.
I never expected to receive a gift from you, Captain! Thank you so much! Such kindness! I'll remember it until the end of my days!
Damn, let's treat them like trash.
Yeah.
Greetings, Captain Soyphone. What brings you here?
It's merely a little gift.
A gift from you, Captain Soyphone? Are you sure?
Yeah.
What a kind gesture. It's an honor to accept this, Captain. Thank you.
I remember when Ms. Yoruichi was captain. Sometimes she'd bring treats to us, sweets and rice crackers and stuff like that. Back then, I even cried when I was greeted with such kindness. The Stealth Force was formed as a separate entity from the Court Guard. As a secret force, our missions are by far the most challenging, meaning that along the way, I lost a great many allies. Sometimes, it's essential that one devote oneself completely to the rest. What? What are you doing there?
Yeesh! Here I thought I'd gone completely stealth.
Nonsense. Stop being conceited.
Dang it. I'm nowhere near your level, Captain Soyphone. Still...
What is it?
No, I'm just glad that we have someone like you with us. I'm sure that Shuhei, Izuru, and Momo must have it very rough.
It's exactly as you said. So now, I have to take charge of Squad 9. And, sooner or later, I'll have to fight Captain Tosin.
Well, I suppose the solution's clear. We'll just have to work to make it easier for them.
Such simplistic thinking. Those who've been left behind must have the will to stand back up all on their own. If you can't do that, it's over for you. Expressing your resentment does nothing at all. Words will never create true change. The course of action is clear. Harden your will and examine the path ahead.
Wow, you're a tough one.
I'd be lying if I said that we aren't shaken by Aizen's betrayal. If you show any hesitation at all, you'll die.
Yes, you're right. The Serete must be in chaos right now, and its soldiers confused and befuddled. But we can get through it with help from each other.
Right. That's why officers like us have to dispel confusion and point the way towards a clear path moving forward.
Yes, you're right.
Another one. Yet another reason why I have to grow stronger. However, training by myself can only do so much. I'd like to ask Ms. Yoruichi to spar with me, but it won't be easy. If I fight someone who can use Flash Step well enough...
Captain Soy Phone?
I know.
Huh?
Thank you very much for accepting my request. If anyone else were around, then we'd be likely to hold back. This way we can go all out.
That has always been my intention.
I see. Let's begin.
Come on. Don't you dare tell me that's your best.
Right. We have a long way to go. I'll show you how far I've advanced. I've become the equal of Ms. Yoruichi, the Flash Master.
Do not push your luck. Yakura.
To die.
There. Yakura.
What?
That's it. That's it. Stand down. That's it. Be gone.
You're not gonna be able to hit him. Got him.
That's it. Do not push your luck.
Alright, let's try again.
I am on
Oh.
I will not go easy on you. Scatter, Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your sword. Yakura. Do not push your luck. Yakura. Too late. Are you prepared? Yakura. Yakura. What?
I can't believe I hit him.
Second strike!
I have been.
Thank you, Byaku Yakuchiki. I learned a lot here. The greatest weapon that Stealth Force possesses is our agility. But with some enemies, it isn't possible to beat them by using speed alone. So then, it could prove to be very useful.
I never expected to receive a gift from you, Captain. Thank you so much. Such kindness. I'll remember it until the end of my days.
What a kind gesture. It's an honor to accept this, Captain. Thank you.
As captain of Squad 2 and the commander of the Stealth Force, I must grow stronger. That will prepare me for the battle ahead. There is a duty that I must see through to the end.
You guys? So, what the heck's going on here?
I'm really very sorry, Mr. Urahara. A promise is a promise, no matter what, after all.
That's the
They
gist
didn't
of
show
it.
this in the anime.
Hey, what are you doing that for? I can't see what you're saying, you know.
Do it.
Yes.
Serves you right, Kisuke Urahara. Now stay put and behave yourself.
Right. Well then, we'll see you again in a month's time.
What? You're gonna leave me like this for an entire month? Wait, where are you guys going? Somebody! Anybody! Help!
kept me waiting, Soy Phone.
Absolutely not, Ms. Yoruichi. I arrived here just a little while ago.
Is that right? Even so, it's been quite a while.
Yes! It's an honor to meet with you, Ms. Yoruichi.
I know. It's crazy to think I'd be able to meet up with you again like this in the Soul Society. But anyway, you said you had a favor to ask of me today, didn't you?
Yes.
It's fine. No need to hold back.
Well, you see, I'd really like it if you were to train with me.
Oh.
Yes. In the recent battle as captain of Squad 2, I fulfilled my duty. Well, to the best of my ability. Through training and leading my squad, I came to realize that the last 101 years weren't all for nothing. As both Squad 2 captain and captain of the Stealth Force, well, it just reaffirmed for me how much I admired you, and for how long as well. That's why what I want most of all is for you to see how much I've grown, Ms. Yoruichi. I want to show you everything, all that I've absorbed, everything that I've learned right here, and prove how much I've grown.
Soy Phone. Of course. I'd gladly spar with you.
Yes!
Compared to before, you definitely look like you've stepped up a notch or two skill-wise. But having said all that, let's see if you can keep up.
She's quick, as expected of her. But I can't just keep on admiring her. I have to go beyond that. Of course! Take this, too!
Is that all?
Weak! Oh, too slow!
Is that all?
Is that all?
Don't take me lightly.
Not too slow!
Here I go. Keep your eyes glued on me. Don't take me lightly.
Weak! Is that all? Take this, too! Look at this! This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Off with you!
Lowered my guard. Hey, you're good, Soy Phone.
It really feels like I've gone back in time. Back to the good old days of following Ms. Yoruichi, of yearning for her, and fighting by her side. But it's because of so many things. Having lost those days and spending those years hating and cursing Ms. Yoruichi, that I was able to do this. To have this friendly rivalry with her. These thoughts and this outlook are also thanks to her. And not to mention my subordinates who've supported me all this time.
I doubt it. Yeah.
This is a show of respect. Take it!
Now you'll see the power of the stealth hand. Are you scared? I will end this in an instant.
Take this! Blink and you'll miss me!
Now you see? Face it. I'm simply far better than you. The end. Be gone!
right. I guess we'll just leave it at that for today.
Thank you so much, Ms. Yoruichi.
It was fantastic seeing how far you've come. You've really grown. You've gotten stronger physically, Soifone. But more than anything else, you've grown stronger spiritually. You've had to deal with a lot. In these past 101 years, you've had a whole bunch of worries, haven't you? But even though you had to deal with that, you never stopped and always continued to move forward. Seeing you like that is what encouraged me all those years ago.
Miss Yoruichi, those words, hearing you say something like that, it fills me with delight, more than you can imagine.
Yeah, you've done well for yourself, Shaolin.
Oh, what?
Yes,
That's a real name?
Come on, Soifone, we worked up quite a sweat. So how about we get something sweet? It'll be my treat, of course.
Are you sure it's okay? Then absolutely.
Then off we go. We're here. These parfaits, they were just divine back in the day.
This is...
What's wrong? Did you want to go someplace else?
No. It's just that I feel like I've heard that my subordinate, Marecchio, is also rather fond of this place.
Is that Moreno-shin's son?
Yes. But he's a rude imbecile who can't even hold a candle to his predecessor.
He sure got some funky hair.
Of course. He's eating crackers all the time, so he's fat. And he's a coward, too. Always ready to flee. And he constantly has to tell himself to pull it together. Honestly.
Just
No,
bad-mouthing
don't say
him.
that. It's rather rude to call someone a coward. You did know that, didn't you?
Oh.
Anyway, do you want me to order 2 parfaits?
Yes! Thank you so much, Miss Yoruichi. My apologies, Miss Yoruichi. Would you mind adding a sweet dumpling to your order?
I don't mind, but can you finish it all?
No, you see...
I get it. No need to say a thing. As harsh as you were earlier, you still sounded like you were kind of caring to me.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just, well, I suddenly remembered that sweet you gave me all those years ago.
Mm-hmm.
In Squad 2, and in the Stealth Force, missions are very hard. It would be so nice if we could get the chance to stuff ourselves with sweets.
I'm guessing that guy is in your squad, right?
Indeed. You should stop by next time. We'd definitely all love to see you.
Okay. Then let's get together sometime and stuff ourselves silly with sweets.
Yes! All that time, for the past 101 years, I let hatred brew inside me. But now, I'm focused on the future that we'll walk together. Not just with Ms. Yoruichi, but also with Squad 2 as well.
Is it not an issue for me to go and pay a visit to the Kuchiki family grave? Well...
The Kuchiki clan is bound by the oaths made to its ancestors. Your position may be the lowest in the family, but this also applies to you.
I understand. The This is where Miss Hisana rests, too.
Hisana, my late wife. She originally came from the Rukon district. Bringing someone like her into one of the great noble families. It was unthinkable for the head of the family to do such a thing at the time, and I was opposed not only by the Kuchki family, but by the other great noble families as well. However, I ignored all of their protests and married Hisana anyway. I had broken our family's rules, but I had no regrets about doing so. To me, the time I spent with Hisana was worth more than anything else. Hisana became ill. Until the day she died, she remained worried about the sister that she had left behind. I promised I would find and protect her sister. I upheld that promise and located Rukia, whom I then adopted, bringing her into the Kuchki family.
Brother, are you... is anything wrong?
No. Once when I married Hisana, and once when I adopted Rukia. Those were the only 2 times that I broke the rules. The Kuchki family has a responsibility to set an example for all Soul Reapers. After all, if we do not uphold the law, then who will? That's the reason that I made a vow that I would never again break the law, no matter what. I swore that from that moment on, I would always uphold it, whatever it might cost to do so.
Captain Kuchki, I have news.
What is it?
Sir, it's about Rukia's execution. It has been made official.
I see.
Sir.
I vowed I would never break the law again. Whatever the price that must be paid, no matter the cost, I made a solemn promise that I would always uphold the law. Rukia herself is ready to accept the ultimate punishment. After my wife, that I should come to mourn my sister too. But such is my vow.
Listen, you better not keep telling the story when I'm not around.
Kayen Shiba. If he were alive, what would he have done? Despite coming from the foremost of the great noble families, he acted freely, unfettered by customary obligations, and had kindness to spare. I recall that he often used to say that he considered me to be too cold to Rukia, too rigid and inflexible. If he were still alive. No, this question is pointless. Whatever the price that must be paid, I will uphold the law. I must simply remain true and abide by my vow.
Captain Kuchki!
Where are you going, Renji?
Rukia, I swear I'm going to save you.
You may not.
Let's go! Is there no way? Can't I convince you to let me pass?
I won't say it twice.
Little role reversal.
I will do it. I'm going to save Rukia. If you won't let me pass,
there can be only one outcome. I'll have no choice but to kill you. That's how in this now.
What?
Everything that I've got.
You get to use yours straight out of the gate. Now I had to fight him. No. Didn't even get to use it.
Heal. Sabimaru!
Impossible. You aren't even able to force me to fall down onto one knee. I am unscathed. Yakura, this will suffice. That's it. It does not matter where you go. Did you believe I could not cut you? It does not matter where you go. That's it. There. Move. Yakura, do not push your luck.
Damn you! This is just the beginning.
I do not push your luck. I go. Soul cut sweep. Then. Soul cut sweep. I will not go easy on you. Scatter. Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your swords. Yakurai. That's it. I go. Soul cut sweep. Futile. Soul cut sweep. Now.
I smacked you!
You can't hurt me. Soul cut sweep. Disappear. Yakura. That's it. Stand down. Yakura. Did you believe I could not cut you? Yakura. Move. Futile. Yakura. It does not matter where you go. Did you believe I could not cut you? Stand down. I give no quarter. Stand down. Yakurai. You are in my hand. Move. I will not go easy on you. Scatter. Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your sword. To no one else
Kind
but
of feel
himself.
like it skipped a little.
Well done. It seems that in the end, your fangs really did reach me.
The spiritual pressures of Squad 6's Lieutenant, Renji Abarai, and Rukia Kuchiki of Squad 13, they're gone. They've disappeared from the barracks.
Currently, the Stealth Force's 2nd unit, the patrol troops, is investigating all areas of the Seirete.
What's going on? Is something the matter, Captain?
Continue your report.
Yes, sir. It is highly likely that Rukia Kuchiki and Renji Abarai have headed to Hueco Mundo without permission.
I see.
Huh? But that would be a grave violation of the rules, regardless of whether they're lieutenants or not.
However, the fact is, there isn't anything that we can do right now. Just ignore them. Stand down.
You really have changed, Byakuya.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yep, it means just that.
Is that
Wait, 7th Seed Yamato.
It is! I haven't seen him in a long while
Captain
now.
Kuchiki, how nice to see you.
You're in regular contact with Rukia, aren't you?
Huh? Yes. Ever since that whole mess with Aizen.
I've heard things. People have been saying that I've changed a lot.
What?
How do you see me?
I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. Is this meant to be a test? My apologies. Would you mind? Could I have a little more time to think about it?
Right now, I'd like your opinion. I'm asking you whether you think I've changed or not.
Huh? Oh, yeah. People are always changing. That's what Captain Unohana said before. Well, I'd better get going.
Run fast.
Hey! What's up, Captain?
Renji, there's something that I would like to ask you.
Ask me? About what?
Do you believe that I've changed?
What? I can't be asked that! Not by my own captain. It's not like it's an order.
I see. Then consider it a captain's order.
No way!
A captain must also take notice of how he's perceived by those around him, and by those who serve beneath him.
Fine. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess it's like easier to talk to you now than it was before. You know, I'm sure there's loads of guys who'd be like, back then, I could have never imagined this. Just shooting the breeze with Captain Kuchiki.
I'm different now.
Not that I'm sure that actually happened, though.
Whoa there, what are you two doing?
Captain Kyoraku, nice to see you.
Yes, thanks for having me. So, are your wounds healed now, Renji?
Yes.
Captain Kuchiki, Head Captain Yamamoto's calling for you. Could you not look at me all scary like that? Oh, I should mention he's calling me and Captain Zaraki over too.
Seriously? You lost your captain's
Oh,
robes?
this part.
I could understand if they were torn, but how could you outright lose them? How dare you stand there looking unconcerned like that? I am beginning to worry about you.
Please don't worry. It'll be fine, Head Captain. I'm happy to chip in if you'd like. I'll pay for the loss of those cheap rags.
That is not what I am worried about. Not even close. And they weren't cheap rags, you know. They're robes. Listen, a battle is not just about winning. There are more subtleties to it than that. What is wrong with you? What exactly do you people think a captain's robe is anyway?
A nuisance.
Cheap.
Of course.
You damn fools!
He's gonna kill y'all.
All right, I'm out of here.
I'll be on my way then.
Now, if you'll excuse...
Captain Kuchiki, I need a moment with you. No, it is nothing too serious. I just want to discuss a rumor I happen to overhear. I've heard from the soldiers. Apparently there's been talk. They say they've noticed that something about you appears to have changed recently. You are the head of one of the great noble families. It is only reasonable they would be confused and start to speculate about matters.
I see. That certainly may have been rather careless of me. However, there is something else. I'd like to ask you a question, Head Captain. I was wondering if you'd tell me, how do you perceive me?
You ask a question of me? Very well. Take up your sword. The answer that you seek shall be found reflected in your blade.
Very well, then. Then, as I'd expect of Head Captain Genyu's side, he's even missing an arm now, but that has done nothing to diminish his power.
Kuchki, this is a battle to determine the very nature of your spirit. If there's a question, if there's something that you want to know or wish to ascertain, put your all into your blows and make the answer clear.
Here I come.
Yeah, you stay over there.
I like your determination.
I will not go easy on you. Scatter, Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your sword.
What is it that gives your blade power? What fuels it? For what purpose do you swing your sword? What do you hope to achieve through it? Don't you know why I've been able to serve as head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads for a millennium? It is simple, because no soul reaper stronger than me has emerged in 1,000 years. Will you resist? You believe like that? Let's go. It does not matter where you go. Did you believe I cannot cut you? Let's go. It does not matter where you go. Too easy. I go. I will not go easy on you. Scatter, Senbon Sakura. You should have withdrawn your sword. Did you believe I could not cut you? Let's go. It does not matter where you go. Did you believe I could not cut you? It does not matter where you go. Did you believe I could not cut you? It does not matter where you go. Did you believe I could not cut you? Let's go. Yakura. Will you resist? It does not matter where you go. I will not go easy on you.
I hated to cheese it like that, but stupid condition of 5 more lives.
It would seem that you have found your answer. Your spirit and power were quite remarkable. I must tell you that they have made a deep impression on me, and above all, your skill has improved more than ever. But that is not what is most important. I shall now tell you a tale from long ago. Once upon a time, there was a sword-wielding demon. This demon spent his days cutting down anyone and anything in pursuit of his goal. He proclaimed himself to be the strongest of all, and perhaps even more than that, he believed that his might made right. He also had another strong belief, that the Court Guard should use any and all means to serve the Soul Society. And serve the Soul Society he most certainly did. However, all around the demon, fear would give birth to yet more fear, and hatred would call upon hatred to grow. The demon's logic was something that I could not deny. That was, without any question, the proper form of the Court Guard. However, your Court Guard is a different beast altogether, and I am certain that you shall continue to forge it anew in your own image. I will continue to entrust it to you, Byakuya Kuchki.
This'll do nicely. Captain!
What is making that racket?
Listen, you'd better see it for yourself. I think you'll understand quicker that way.
A message? It's from Rukia. Help Ichigo Kurosaki so he can regain his Soul Reaper powers. I see.
You'll be coming too, right, Captain?
Renji,
Yes, sir!
do you really need to ask that?
No, that won't be necessary. I'm sorry.
Return to your duties.
Yes, sir, Captain. Yes, that's right, Captain. I know that a lot of time has passed, but please allow me to give you an answer nonetheless. Regarding what's changed about you, that's what I mean.
Let's hear it then.
If you were still the same captain, that you were in the past, you would have never gone to Ichigo's rescue. At least, that's what I think, anyway. Since, after all, transferring a Soul Reaper's powers to a human is a grave offense and all that. But nowadays...
Is that so? I thank you.
What? No need, Captain.
Long ago, there was a man by the name of Kaien Shiba.
Kaien? Well, to be honest, I guess I'd have to say that Ichigo definitely seemed like a distant relative of his.
Yes. He put smiles on the faces of all those around him, but especially on Rukia, who adored him. I always thought that he was the complete opposite of me. If it were him, he would have saved Rukia and Ichigo Kurosaki without giving it a second thought at all while saying something like, "I'll deal with the consequences later." If what people have been saying is true, if I really have changed, I certainly don't know it yet. But still, I get the feeling that everyone is smiling at me more. And it's surprisingly not as awful as I would have thought.
No doubt about that.
Indeed.
Well, friends, I guess I'm going to end it there with our two fastest captains. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.